My name is Army Specialist Adam Morris. In 2007, while prepping my vehicle for a mission in Tarmi, Iraq, I was shot by a sniper through both my hips. This ultimately resulted in an above-knee amputation of my left leg and several other injuries. This is my wonderful wife, Jessica. We met in 2011. My mom was having a birthday party, and friends of hers, introduced us, and I guess the rest is history.
Adam is always the one to crack a joke. So it was fun to be around.
What's great about Jessica is she cares a lot. To describe my family, man, it'd be rambunctious, athletic, and just happy, all around happy.
Probably that our family is, all of them are very caring and they love being outdoors.
Yes. I decided to join because I just needed something bigger and something that was, I could count on long terms. I loved the stability, the strictness. I always knew what I needed to do and when it needed to be done. And it was a great learning tool, and it taught me how to live the rest of my life. August 27th, 2007, that was when I was injured. I was standing on top of a Stryker, putting oil in because they like to drink oil. And I was putting things away, getting ready to go down into the driver's hatch. And that's when I just, everything went blank, and I dropped down into the hatch. And I didn't feel the bullet go through me, but I knew what happened instantly. It was just in and out until I made it back home, and where I was stabilized and could actually, begin my healing. They tried to save the limb, but there was so much damage that I couldn't get any of the nerves to reattach or grow back. They didn't amputate my leg until 2010. My body remembers a injured limb instead of the one that I had. So the nerve pain that comes along with that is a lot more, I think. I live in Titusville, Florida. We live in a small 4-bedroom house, but the bedrooms are very small with 4 kids. Biggest challenges would be I can't play with my kids outside. There's no access from the backyard or anything. I can't do any of the laundry. I can't make it through into the laundry room, the garage. I have to stand up out of my chair to take a shower and hop into a shower and then back out with, wet floors.
It's difficult to see him go through that, and you try to help, but he feels bad because he needs the help, so it makes me feel worse. Every morning I have to get his clothes because he can't get in our closet. And even in the kitchens, with the way the countertops are, they're so high, it makes it really difficult for him to be in the kitchen at all either.
It's kind of funny. We were at the bowling alley, and the president of HFOT's, his son was working at the bowling alley. And so I go up and I cracked a joke and said, "Hey, do I get 50% off the shoe rental for the bowling shoes?" And we laughed about that. And then he said, "Hey, have you ever heard of Homes for Our Troops?" And I said, "No." And he told me all about it. So we looked into it, and we didn't know exactly where we wanted to live. So we kind of held off, and then we found it and let Homes for Our Troops know. It's been amazing. Everything is explained very well. It's very down to earth. Hey, this is what you got to do. This is how you do it. And if you need help, we're here. And it's really great to be able to have that support and being able to, go from being unable to being able. That's a huge jump, and freedom can be scary sometimes because you don't know what it feels like. You're so used to what your living conditions are.
To be able to have a home that he's able to do everything in would make our lives so much better, and the kids could see their dad actually doing things and being able to enjoy his life would be amazing.
With a house like this, there are so many features that I would absolutely love. The shower, I think, takes the cake. To be able to roll into a shower and not have to worry about falling. This second would have to be the sidewalk around the whole house. I could kick the soccer ball with my kids. That's massive. It's a whole new life. It's almost like a rebirth into a freedom. To all donors and supporters, it's not just money you're donating, it's freedom. It's life, it's happiness, it's family.